Good morning, everybody. This is just Heather / Hetty from Twitterland mostly, / Facebook land. And of course, I have my couple of epilepsy sites that you'll always find on both those. We got home actually from the hospital. I went into Mayo-Hospital for my third brain resection. Would be actually the 6th time finally of opening. So they had to open it twice this time. And it just was marvelous. And I have some pretty cool videos I've been like putting together to try to get all over to all my sites. Just of a few of the nurses I had time and felt well enough to take pictures of, and my neurologist and my EEG techs, and some of the nurses and stuff, and family that I was well enough to finally grab onto, and this one just rocked. I know God has a reason for everything, and so I just go with it. And I know a lot of the time it has just to do with trust and strength and growth in your relationship with Him and such. But this one, if you were to come down and give me a choice, first surgery, of course, you probably wouldn't go for. Oh, why do you think you needed to do that? First surgery, I would go for the in-depth electrodes, because those are skinny little wires that go in your brain, and they can show so much easier, what's going on and where, and go from there. And then they test you with the stimulation, and it does show a lot more. My first brain surgery was more of kind of a guesstimate, because it seems so much simpler, and they don't want to do too much if it's not required. And unfortunate with me, so much more was required. So if we would have replaced the first one with the in-depth, and then the second one this way, the awake brain surgery, when you're awake during it all, basically, wow, it would have been so much cut short. But at the same time, so many amazing things in life probably wouldn't have happened. So that's why I don't guesstimate, but at least I'm someone who can pass it down and alter amazing parts in your life too. And if you have fear, it's probably something that wouldn't be good for you. For some reason, God made me like born this person that has like lack thereof anxiety. I don't have any. I don't fear really much of anything. If you told me to jump off the roof of the house, I would probably, God will take care of me. And I don't know. It was just kind of a strange gift I was given. Yes, I mean, I'm logical. There's some exaggeration, but I don't know. I crash my car, I roll it 3 times, and I'm not scared to get back on the freeway. It's just something that He blessed me with, and obviously knowing with everything that was coming up, and obviously with a daughter that has epilepsy too, you got to keep her strong. And she's been a great trooper. My husband's just an absolute amazing soul. I come home to this amazingly clean home and organized, and I'm like, oh, yes. So I just feel utterly blessed. And just wanted to just let everybody know, if you haven't seen on Twitter, Facebook, any of my different accounts or whatever, that I am home. I'll just be resting, but I'll be able to talk if you want to call. Most of you know my number. If not, just message me. But I should be around. We'll just be kind of kicking back and just getting my Heather energy back and chit-chatting with some people. I'm just excited tonight. I am tired, but I will be heading to bed pretty soon here. But I'm just adding a few things on to a couple of my sites, and then I'm heading to bed. But I'm just thanking every which one of you for all of your prayers, all of your care, everything you've done. And just know that you're never alone in anything that you go through. Nothing's worse than another. And He has answers for everything, and we're always here for support. So just know that. There are tons and tons of people. It's not just one. The major one is Jesus, but You know, there are tons of people. Don't rely on one person, because when that one person is the only person, that prayer won't grow. I mean, he hears it, but it's amazing to watch when you start talking about your life with everybody and you're open more so. It just, I mean, I was fathomed. I didn't intentionally do it. I'm just an open person. But it seemed like the world of Twitter was praying. I'm like, wow. And I thank every one of you for that, you know, because I know Jesus was like, wow. So he's very happy with each and every one of you, and so am I. So many blessings to you, and just many thanks. And I pray that you all have a restful rest of the morning and an absolutely fabulous day to come tomorrow. So many blessings, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. God bless.